Good morning, it's Tuesday, day 12, and I finally robbed out the last of the conservatory base, which was another foot of crapcrete. And yeah, I mean, that is, see my boot for scale, so it's what, I don't know, 8, 10, 12, it's about 18 inches wide, and the concrete was a foot deep, and in this area all it was doing was supporting a dwarf wall, which was about, I don't know, 60 centimeters high, and the bit by the door. So this depth of concrete and width of concrete is utterly preposterous for the application. But being crapcrete, it came out really easily with Richard's big tool, and just turned around the return edge. Okay, so today is a day of digging, so that's been done. The next one is to trace this chap down there to the end of the second slab. I think that's far enough. See what we find. Cut the pipe at a joint and then block it off, and then I'll be able to at some later stage tee it into the guttering, I hope. Having done that, what I'm going to do is dig a, let me just come around here a second, dig a test pit. So follow that line, the line of the line, follow that line, dig a little test pit round there and see if it's still progressing and not joined on to this. That being the case, what we'll do then is to dig this out. So that'll come down here. I expect it to go down the middle of the drive here, or path. It'll join onto that, come down, go along, and then this sewer line, which is just round the corner, will join onto it. Right, that's got to come out. What I will do is take these, and not today, take these two pipes and just get some plastic waste pipe and just run it along the wall at a low level and just round the corner into the grid there, so that I can take these out. And then tomorrow I've got 768 blocks coming, I hope, don't know when, hopefully early, and then we can have a good old session on them. So that'll be a day, and theoretically that's pretty much all the heavyweight materials in, apart from sand and cement, which will come at a suitable point. So there we go. Let's see how we get on. That's one minor mystery solved. Just putting some water down this grid. Where does it go? Let's follow it along. Goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down, and pops out here into a soakaway. Now, a soakaway is typically an area of bricks and rubble wrapped in some sort of covering, whether it be old roofing felt or weed mat or who knows what these days, and then the water just soaks into the environment. And this is disappearing quite rapidly. The pipe doesn't go any further than that. That is the edge of my foundations, so this is coming out because it serves no purpose, and we'll do what the plan says. Quick further point, the reason that you wrap the soakaway material, i.e. your tiles and brick bits and things, is so that all the voids between them don't get filled up with silt from dissolved soil. Like that, because it reduces the effectiveness. And even though we're in Sandbach, which is very sandy, you know, it's not what you do. This has no material on top of it whatsoever. Not such a good idea. I mean, it's worked for 80-90 years, probably not as efficient as it used to be, but even so, it's not really how you do it. Anyway, there we go. Scrapping this soakaway pipe off is exactly the right thing to do. As you see, over time it's absorbed a lot of sediment and silt. It's just blown down and washed down from the roof. and had I connected the extension roof up to this, with all the expanse of surface area collecting rain, then this would have just flooded in a very short period of time, which would not be good. So let's not do that. It's exciting. This pipe, let's follow it. Da, 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 da. Off it goes that way. So follow the yellow line, and we're digging a number of test holes, and it turns a corner. So let's turn a corner, and it goes that way. That's not an S, that's S for steel. It's not a dollar, rather. And it comes along here, and goes round the corner and aims at the house. However, on the corner, whack, that's not good. That is an Old Town gas pipe. How do I know this? There's the water pipe down there, lead. We'll deal with that later. The drain line runs there. So, drain that was behind the pipe spool there, which is now gone, comes along down that line, down the edge of the slab, and off that way to the grid just beyond the skip. I think you might be able to see that. So I called Cadent, got directed through to a team, which is the sort of like pipe protection team, I guess, and talked to an amazingly helpful young man, and they're going to dispatch an engineer now, because we have essentially a leaking pipe, and they're going to tell me hopefully whether it's live or dead. I really hope it's, with that hole in it, I really hope it's dead. The implication is, or the question is rather, can I cut it off? And if I can cut it off, that means I've got some scrap metal to take to scrapyard. Ooh, bonus. And then, after that problem, we have that water pipe, which is going that way. If I step back a bit, we have a T-junction, which goes to there. So, where does that go? I'll ask Daniel when he gets back. That's tomorrow's problem, but at least I know where it is. And I think we might be into the lead pipe replacement scheme at this point. Anyway, one problem at a time. Let's deal with that. More later. Right, well, that's good. That's a really good ending to what could have been a real problem. This is an Old Town gas supply, and it's got a hole in it, and it is dead. They got the little sniffer machine on it, and it registered some gas, but it's probably just what was in the pipe when it was capped off. So, sorry about the wind noise, let's get out of that. So, what they've told me is that I can cut that off, and I've got some scrap metal, hurrah. Cut that off. I'll just cut it off as far back as I can using a hacksaw, not an angle grinder, just in case there's any gas remaining in the pipe, and there might be a whiff coming out, and then just plug it up with expanding foam or something like that, just to stop rats getting up it or whatever. And then that can be ripped out, which makes our job a whole lot easier, I can tell you. So yeah, oh, what a bonus that is. So a couple of phone calls and some extremely helpful guys, and that is that problem solved. The only problem we've got now is the lead water pipe, which is going who knows where. Can deal with that, but for now, yeah, happy days. So, good end to a day, and there we are. Anyway, thank you for watching. Tomorrow, we've got blocks coming first thing, and I think we're first drop tomorrow morning, so that could be far earlier than I want to be here, because some of these people work proper hours, not me. And so it'll be a whole day of moving materials again. And what I need to do now is to just get everywhere safe and and tidy for the evening so that people don't trip over or fall down holes, and then we can clear off. So brilliant. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let's have another go tomorrow.